Killers of the Flower Moon is a tale told in the 1920s about the Osage Native American tribe. This tribe is murdered after oil is found on their land, and the FBI decides to investigate. So let's talk about Killers of the Flower Moon. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today I'll be talking about Killers of the Flower Moon. So Martin Scorsese returns to make another movie, and this time it's kind of his take on a true murder mystery. In my opinion, I think Martin Scorsese can't do any wrong when it comes to making a film, as this movie is a very well-made movie, but I do think that it's extremely boring and way too long. These are the highlights that I enjoyed in this film. First things first, this film is directed by Martin Scorsese, and for most film fans, they're going to watch this movie because Scorsese is directing it. This is half the reason why I saw this movie, and it is a very well-directed film. Martin Scorsese knows exactly what he's doing when he's crafting a story and crafting a cinematic experience, and you can definitely tell that in this film. However, it's not the best movie he's ever made, but it is well worth your time. Another thing that I did really enjoy in this film was the acting, as it stars Robert De Niro and Leonardo DiCaprio. I think they do an excellent job in this film, and along with the other people of the cast, do a good job in highlighting the complex drama between the Native Americans and the white folks that are in this movie. It just feels like it's an old school Western, and it was just developed really well by the creation of these characters and the actual work that the actors put in to be these characters. There are three more things that I enjoyed about Killers of the Flower Moon. These three things will be the musical score, the set design, and the costume design. The reason why I'm talking about these three things at the same time is because I feel as if they achieved the same goal that Martin Scorsese was going for. These three things with the musical score, set design, and the costume design make you feel like you're actually in the 1920s, and it feels like you're in this small area with this Native American tribe and with these white folks that are in this movie, and it feels like you are in the drama that Scorsese was going for. And so these three things for me were really impactful, and I could totally feel the experience within the costume design, musical score, and the set design, and I felt like I myself was in the 1920s. Here's what I disliked in Killers of the Flower Moon. To start off with, this movie is 3 hours and 26 minutes, and it feels like I've been talking about run times every single video on my channel, but I'm talking about it again. This movie is excessively long, and the story that Martin Scorsese is going for does not need to be told in 3 hours and 26 minutes. This totally can be told way quicker than that, and it could save audiences a lot of time, but it is very long, and I was kind of checked out 25 minutes before the movie even ended. Another thing that I disliked about this film is that even though this has a very interesting story, and it is pretty immersive in the experience that Martin Scorsese was aiming for, I still felt like throughout this movie, I felt bored. There was constant times where I didn't really care about what characters were doing, and I just simply had no interest. My verdict for Killers of the Flower Moon is that this film is very good. Martin Scorsese returns to give you an immersive experience that pretty much throws you in the 1920s and gives you a very in-depth and interesting story about a murder mystery. However, Martin Scorsese has a tendency to make extremely long movies, and this movie yet again is 3 hours and 26 minutes, and you definitely feel that when you watch it, and it is pretty boring at times. But Leonardo DiCaprio and Robert De Niro are in this film, and they heighten it heavily, and so I think Scorsese, De Niro, and DiCaprio make an excellent film that I did enjoy. So I'm going to give Killers of the Flower Moon a thumbs up. Here's my recommendation on the film. Even though this movie is very long, I still recommend you see this film. Regardless whether it be in the theaters or in alternative ways, I think Martin Scorsese provides an experience that you don't want to miss. There you have it. That's my review for Killers of the Flower Moon. As always, if you've seen this movie, let me know your opinions down below of the film in the comments. And before I go, I want to give a special thanks to all the subscribers on my channel. This week I hit 100 subscribers. I know it's a very small accomplishment, but I did want to shout out every single one that has subscribed. It does mean a lot to me. I try very hard when I do these movie reviews. So for you to click subscribe means that you support me and you actually care. So for me, thank you very much. But that will be it for this video. And if you like this video, click that like button and consider watching another video on my channel. But that'll be it. If you like what I do here, make sure you're subscribed. That way I can see you next time. Till then, God bless, be yourself, and I will see you next time. Peace.